Hey sportsmen, welcome to the show. John Bergsman here with Captain Steve Hubert from Chum Bucket Charters. We're in Alpena, Michigan again. We're in mid-September, a little bit of an early fall mix bag. Stay tuned. This is going to be an awesome example of what Alpena can give you as a sportsman. You just said, Steve. Let's slow it down to 2.3.
Hey, jumping out of the water.
It's a steelheader in Atlantic.
That's silver on it, jump.
Woohoo! I love it.
Slowed it down, like what?
We did.
30 seconds?
And that's really the key to the Verado SmartCraft gauge is, you know, you just said, I wish I had that on my boat. Oh, look at him jumping. He's out there. You can use those gauges to take a tenth off or 2/10, and we literally just did it less than 60 seconds earlier. We went from 2.5, I pulled it from 620 to 590, went down to 2.3. I said, is 2.3 good? Yeah, 2.3 is good. Board flies back and off you go.
Almost like I called it.
You did. Guys, you watch me, this alligator clip on these offshore boards is so cool. Boom with the thumb, just like that. It's clipped down like this. I grab it and I hit it with my thumb and it's loose. You don't have to do the pinch thing or anything. That'd take way too much time. You want to keep the pressure on the fish. Is this net going to be big enough, Stevie?
It's not a monster steelhead, but
Yeah.
it's,
Looked like a nice one. It was jumping nice.
but they can go crazy at the back.
I know.
So your old rusty but trusty net, your lucky net might.
Oh yeah, he's tracking straight down. I see color. I know, I'm watching. Like you said. Oh, it's a beautiful steelhead. Wow, and I caught him going. Look at that, Steve. Fish is out.
Off the hook.
Show that when I get your rod, Steve. Talk about that fishery.
Well, we're after the mixed bag today and starting off with a nice steelhead. Looks like a natural fish. Just slowed the speed down from 2.5 to about 2.3. And you grab the old Dreamweaver Super Slim.
Oh yeah, let me show you that. That's kind of, this is a mixed veggie, isn't it?
Yeah, they like the mixed veggie.
Right there. This is a really good multi-colored lure. It basically covers the color spectrum, right? That's the whole idea with this lure.
They like the bright colors, but the main thing is they're eating smelt, and that super slim spoon has been the ticket for the profile. So
Beautiful. Well, this one's going home. Beautiful fish.
nice female. Coming like a baby right now.
Oh, well, but he hit it not like a baby.
He wanted it, huh? Going the wrong way.
Oh yeah, he hit it going north.
Looks like a silver. Steely.
Wow, that scared me actually. I was looking at the rod.
It's so
and it
quiet.
Was just, it's like somebody hit somebody with a baseball bat.
He's still pretty fresh.
Yeah, he is.
Like a nice chrome steely.
Another beautiful fish. Steelhead, right, Stevie?
It looks like a steely, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Beautiful one, too. Wow. He doesn't want to come in.
Oh, he's still fresh.
Yeah. Welcome to Alpena, Michigan, baby. That is beautiful, Steve. I'll hold the net while you show that boy off. Unbelievable.
He's got a...
I'll
Looks
tell
like
you
a
what,
twin to the other one.
It does. And they're wanting this, the Super Slims. Oh, this is just a good multicolored spoon again. You know, gold back, little orange, but man, look at that Alpena Steely. And you guys have been getting tons of these, haven't you, all season long, just mixed into your catch.
Yeah.
Look at the size of those, two beautiful fish, Steve.
Almost twins.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, Alpena is producing silver.
The Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Strike King Lures, tie one on. Lose, feel the difference. And WavePro, best ride on the water.
Okay, there we go. I'll come back down to 700.
What that board is doing.
Okay.
That board is
Oh
acting
my
awful.
goodness. Oh my goodness, that was a big one.
That's a big fish.
Did you see that thing come out of the water?
Looks like he's definitely double digits. That one's that's a screamer.
And then flip, 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 flip.
Somersault
That thing
in the
was
air.
out there a mile flipping and jumping. And guess what? We're within a quarter mile of that
First one?
first one. Exactly. So there's something to that little flat. Guys, one of the things that you got to pay attention to, even when you're open water trolling like we are for silvers, if you're in an area where there is structure, pay attention to flats that have consistent depth. Pay attention to things like structural flats. We found a flat where it didn't hump up like crazy, but it just came from like 45 to 40 and then back down. And we've gone over that hump twice. This one's a tank. The first one was an awesome fish. We're going to show you more of this Alpena silver.
I'm going to grab the bigger net.
I'm going to grab the bigger net.
He's coming right in.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There's the leader.
Oh yeah. Just keep them coming, Steve-O. Oh, wow. He's off. Wow. Look at that train wreck. That is a monster. Alpena silver in the fall, baby.
He's biting me.
Oh, he's aggressive.
Another female.
Beautiful, beautiful fish. Yeah, go ahead and I'll get you.
That one looked pretty long when it launched out of that water. Wow.
3 gorgeous silvers. Just put our hoods up and got serious. Whoa!
I don't know what this is, but it's not a walleye.
It's almost trouty.
It seems, no, it seems.
Kingish? Nothing jumping, no.
Doesn't seem like.
It's weird.
It's weird, but it's definitely
It's
violent.
weird. You know it's bad when two fishermen are debating what it is and saying it's weird when your boat is flying, board is flying backwards. That's not weird, ladies and gentlemen. That's Alpena, Michigan. Look at this weather though, Steve.
Couldn't ask for a better day.
Yeah. And guys, Chase will show you We got the fish hooked up. Chase will pan back. That's exactly how far we are. We're right out in Thunder Bay. I mean, we're protected. That's what makes this fishery so awesome, is that whether you get a northwest, any type of west, you're totally protected in this bay. Nice. And there's lots of structure, right, Steve?
Sheltered bay, lots of structure. You got North Point, Thunder Bay Island, a lot of sunken islands, and fish just love it.
Really, other than a hard east wind, this is a great spot on Lake Huron to fish. And we'll try to show you whatever we got hooked up here. Crazy. He just hasn't figured out he's even hooked yet. Huh? Kind of figured out he's hooked now. Wow, it's a nice one.
It's a buck.
It's a big buck. Wow, we're gonna show you some color here, ladies and gentlemen. This thing has got some gorgeous colors on it. Eating mixed veggies fooled you. Dreamweaver mixed veggies fools you.
Nice one.
That is a beauty.
That was a tank.
I'll show you some awesome Alpena steelhead. That is just beautiful, eh, Stevie?
That's what we're here for. Mixed bag.
Mixed bag, but this morning it has been steelhead central. It's normally known for lake trout, but this is mid-September. We're fishing high, we're staying high. We're not chasing the trout. We're staying up in that upper 30-foot and up water column, putting some nice steelies in the boat. We'll get right back to it.
The Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Offshore Tackle, leaders in trolling technology. Trax Tech, the ultimate fishing system. And Garmin.
It's a spinner.
Doing the gator roll.
Yeah. He'll eat on the grill beautifully. So for today's system fishing, you know, the Trax Tech's rail-mounted rod holder system is really an integral part of any trolling presentation. This right here shows you our entire layout. We've got our downrigger rod, our downrigger of course. We've got our dipsy. We've got room for another dipsy today because we were fishing shallow. We didn't need to run two dipsies, so we just got a high diver. We could have had a low diver here. And then we have our triple tree setup, and that's out there connected to our offshore boards where we're just running three sets on each side of copper rods. Now today's coppers were 75, 125, and when we got out to deeper water it was 200. Of course we got our offshore board holders. We've got room for either a net or your spare rods. So on one side alone we've got everything you need. Now if you pair it with the other side of my boat, you've got a versatile, expandable system that'll do anything you need it to do. Today we're silverfish fishing here in Alpena. You could convert this to be a walleye only. It can be anything you need it to be. Trax Tech's expandable, versatile, built to last. It's the best in the industry. Did a good picture of that one, Steve-O. That's a nice fish though. Hey sportsmen, on today's tackle box, we're here with Captain Steve here towards the end of our day. Now we got a live well full of beautiful steelhead and lake trout. And we lost a walleye earlier. Steve, you've been fishing up here at Thunder Bay with these Dreamweaver Super Slims for the past couple years. Talk to me about the colors you've chosen here and just the effectiveness of the bait.
I'm always experimenting with different size baits, but in the recent years we've had an explosion of bait fish in Lake Huron. And running the different profile baits, I'm seeing more and more of the success of the slimmer profile versus the wider more traditional baits than the standard size.
And it looks to me like you're really choosing super bright, real contrast colors here as your base choice.
Yeah, you heard the old wise tale, bright days, bright colors, dark days, dark colors.
Yep.
I seem to do well on bright days all the time.
And as people saw today, mixed veggies caught a whole bunch of fish for us. It's a really go-to bait. Now this one, or you can get the same mixed veggies in the UV coloring as well. And of course, anything that's going to have some mix of chartreuses, purples, and things like that are going to be really good. And again, the orange patterns. This is going to mimic what? Primarily a goby or a perch?
Yeah, probably. That's real close to the perch pattern that they have. They have a perch that's that color. This one's a Sportsman Special. You can see that one's got a lot of teeth marks in it over the summer here. So
yep,
very effective pattern. Sportsman Special, mixed veggies.
So incorporating super slims, a slimmer profile spoon into your trolling pattern for mixed bag fishing in Great Lakes ports, similar to here in Alpena. You can employ this at any port that's got the presence of course, silvers, Lakers, and walleye.
Yes, we've caught a ton of walleyes on those baits. We travel up and down the East Coast here at different ports, and they'll pull just about any fish from king salmon all the way to your walleyes. So everything eats the super slims.
Perfect. So Dreamweaver super slims, put more fish in your boat, incorporate them into your trolling system.
The Fisherman's Digest is brought to you by Crestliner, forged with strength defined by durability.
Hey guys, what we're doing today here in Alpena is we're structure trolling on big water. And what that means is we're using the Garmin's mapping capabilities and the depth contours to find the deepest valleys in between high spots. So we're getting humps that are coming up to 30, 40 feet, and we've got valleys of depth that are running in between those scattered humps out here in Thunder Bay. Now those valleys drop down 65, 70 feet, and then the tops are about 40 feet. And what we're basically just doing is driving along in the deeper areas until we mark fish, and we've got a big spread. We've got high, medium, mid, low, mid, and all the way to the bottom with our Trax downriggers. And that's what's producing fish. Everything is catching fish. Nothing super fast, but you've got to have all the sets out, or otherwise the time you think that the fish are in one location, then they're not. So just put a big spread of rods out, get the baits out in front of them. All of our baits today are Dreamweaver. We're having a great day. Get him, Stevie, get him. You want this, Richard?
Well, there it goes.
Now he started to fight, eh?
That's exactly how that Atlantic bit the other day. Just kind of grabbed it and swam along with it, and then it was just heavy weight.
So actually, you can have an Atlantic that will fight easy at first and then go ballistic.
Come in like puppy dogs.
Yeah, because that board was clearly, I mean, it's
that's all it did the other
20
day.
feet out of line.
Football little female Atlantic, and then swam right to the boat. You got to be careful, because then they come unglued.
Yeah.
When they see that boat and that net. But right now it's acting a lot like a green guy, yeah.
We like green guys. I've never caught an Alpena walleye. Here we go.
You want to?
Ooh. We're trolling, it's a boat fish. That's the thing I love about trolling. It takes no skill, I just have to be in the boat.
Like they say, it better be lucky than good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not going to say anything about getting the fish in the boat. Last time I did that, boom! It's the only fish we lost today. Well, it's fighting like a lake trout because lake trout don't fight. It's like,
except Thunder Bay.
Except for
They
Thunder
scrap
Bay,
pretty
exactly.
Good. The shallow water in the spring and fall, they fight pretty hard. But
that day you and I had, I think a year or two ago, where we caught 30 of them, like boom! In like 5 hours, Richard was with us. silliness. Oh, it's a big walleye.
No, it's a trout.
Oh, come on.
It's a laker.
Oh, come on. That's a perfect laker for the grill is what it is.
Yeah. Sometimes they run big in the lake here. Sometimes they run small.
Well, we actually today, guys, because we're fishing for food, Steve will show you this, we don't want them big. We want this exact size.
He saved all his energy for the boat.
That is just perfect for eating, isn't it, Steve?
Yes, the smaller the better.
Yep. Lake trout are slow growing, so, you know, you get them too big and they've been too old, but that's a beautiful fish for eating. We got two. Hey, sportsmen, thanks for joining us here today with Captain Steve from Chum Bucket Charters here out of Alpena. Looking for a great time on the water, Captain Steve's your man. If you're looking to just bring your boat up here, Thunder Bay offers great cover from the winds. Check it out. We'll see you next week here on the Fisherman's Digest.
Closed captioning brought to you by WavePro. Best ride on the water online at waveproshock.com.